The wisdom of Lord Eamon. In the tranquil kingdom of Eldoria, nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a nobleman named Lord Eamon. Known throughout the realm for his wisdom, humility, and grace, Lord Eamon was admired by all. Despite his noble status, he lived simply, treating everyone, from the lowest servant to the highest noble, with kindness and respect. His generosity with his knowledge and time earned him the love of the people. Not far from Lord Eamon's estate, in the bustling town of Thornhill, there lived a man named Garret. Unlike Lord Eamon, Garret was known for his arrogance and sharp tongue. Envious of the respect and admiration Lord Eamon received, Garret believed that if he could learn Lord Eamon's wisdom and techniques, he too could gain fame and fortune. But his intentions were selfish, rooted in envy rather than a desire to grow. Determined, Garret traveled to Lord Eamon's estate, where he was warmly welcomed. True to his character, Lord Eamon treated Garret like an honored guest, even agreeing to take him under his wing as a disciple. However, Garret's fellow disciples, who had come to Lord Eamon seeking to improve their lives, were wary of Garret's intentions. Despite their concerns, Lord Eamon treated Garret with the same patience and kindness he showed everyone. But Garret, blinded by envy, refused to change his ways. He remained rude, dismissive, and increasingly frustrated as time passed. No matter how much time he spent with Lord Eamon, he felt no closer to gaining the fame and wealth he sought. Worse, Lord Eamon, despite his age, showed no signs of slowing down or dying, dashing Garret's hopes of inheriting his influence. One afternoon, consumed by frustration, Garret confronted Lord Eamon in the courtyard of the estate. "You have been wasting my time," he snapped. "You promised wisdom, but you've taught me nothing to attract people or gain wealth. You're just an old fool, clinging to outdated ideas." Lord Eamon, sitting quietly beneath the shade of a grand oak tree, listened calmly to Garret's angry words. When Garret finally paused to catch his breath, Lord Eamon looked at him kindly and said, "Garret, may I ask you something?" Garret crossed his arms, still fuming. "What is it?" he replied. Lord Eamon asked, "If you were to offer someone a precious gift, but they refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" Scoffing, Garret replied, "Obviously, it still belongs to the person who offered it." Lord Eamon nodded. "Exactly. And so, if I do not accept your insults, to whom do they belong?" The simplicity of the question struck Garret like a thunderclap. He stood silent, the weight of the nobleman's words sinking in. It dawned on him that his harsh words had not affected Lord Eamon at all. Instead, they had only festered within himself, filling him with bitterness and resentment. For the first time, Garret saw the depth of Lord Eamon's wisdom. True nobility wasn't just in words or teachings, it was in the way one lived. In the calm and gracious way Lord Eamon responded to anger and cruelty. It was then that Garret understood the true meaning of wisdom. From that day forward, Garret sought to change his ways. Though the road was long, he began to practice humility and patience, inspired by Lord Eamon's example. The nobleman continued to live in peace and humility, touching the hearts of everyone he met. Lord Eamon's legacy of kindness and wisdom endured for generations, and his name became a beacon of inspiration throughout Eldoria.